We rocking. All right, we here recording. It's Mike Beasley. Cam's here. Ash will not be joining us this evening. She had some family matters to attend to. But this is episode 10 of BC Sounds Podcast. We got joining us from Cleveland, Ohio, I
Yo,
believe.
there you go. See, everyone thinks I'm from all over the place. So
We,
yeah,
we got
Cleveland. There we go.
we got Big Stove joining us, man. Appreciate you for taking the time, brother. What's happening?
Yo, I
Shit.
got my bad. I got mad questions about Cleveland, but we'll get into that later.
Nah, yeah, real quick.
All
Yeah,
right, all right.
real quick before we get into all that, just tell us real quick, man. What do you do? For those who may not know, a little bit about yourself. Share some background real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. What's up, everybody? Michael Stover. Hip hop journalist, artist development professional, author, MC. I honestly do a little bit of everything. A lot of you guys probably know me from just telling you guys to get a website from Twitter, but I got my start on Dead End Hip Hop back in the day. Did some work with Kevin Nottingham, some other independent labels and stuff like that. But now I spend most of my time, helping independent artists kind of build their foundation up and hopefully help them get a bag and stuff like that. So
That's what's up.
Give a good work to the people.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's how I got hip to you, was just the get a website. Yo, I know you just ate lunch, but did you get a website yet? Why did you eat lunch and you didn't get a website? Nah, I mean, just talk on like why you impressed that so much. Like, why is having a website so important to you? Because most people think all you need is just an ad or a YouTube page, or
right.
something like that. You know what I mean?
Right. So for me, when it comes to, if you just look at all the other platforms that are around, whether it's Spotify, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, whatever, it's all kind of a second venue or whatever. Like, they're your primary platform, or they want you to think that they're your primary platform. That's never the case. They own every single thing that you put up on there. They can take it down, they can delete it, they can change it, literally anything. And as some of you guys have seen, like, Twitter just put out a terms of service just talking about like how they can do almost anything to any content that we put up. So my thing is, when you have a website, that's your platform, period. End of story. That's it. There's nothing else there's no algorithm that you have to cater to. There's no, I don't know, all this other just garbage that social media has pushed upon us as we've kind of moved forward. If you funnel people to your website and you have a storefront there and it looks nice and stuff like that, that's where the bag is. That's how you get your money.
Go to BSTM.com.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Link up with it. Like seriously, like that's what it is. That's where your brand is. And being able, like, once you start seeing even the tiniest bit of traffic, and I say this all the time, think about this. Even if you have, I'll even go lower, 30 people who are willing to pitch in $5 to anything that you're willing to put out there, and they believe in you, that's $150 in your pocket. Not a lot. Doesn't sound like a lot right now, right? But as you continue to grow, like, Jesus Christ, like, that can turn into stacks, literally. So, it's just, you don't have to go through all these hoops and stuff like that.
Stowe, you my cousin or something? You my brother? Because I've been saying this shit for years, bro. It's right there. As long if one person buys, you have something. That's all that's exactly. That's all it takes. Just one person to buy something.
Because it's that potential. I tell artists this all the time. The absolute second that you see any kind of interest anywhere, you can chase that down and turn it into a bag. That's it. And obviously it takes more work, more research, and knowing your audience, but I just wish artists would take that time to find where they fit in instead of trying to force themselves into all these other circles where they don't belong and then wonder why no one's listening to them.
So I'm curious, like, as an artist, where do you find all of this inspiration to help out your fellow artists in the manner that you do? Because not too many people that will call themselves an artist do a third of the things that you do for other artists. So, like, where did that come from?
Yeah, so a lot of people actually don't know. I've been emceeing for 12 years. And if you look into my name just a little bit, I've been on Afropunk bills. I've toured at least a few states, not a ton. And I'm very honest with my work. I think that's kind of where it comes from. It's like I know I'm never gonna be Drake. I know that. So I can cater myself to my audience and who I know listens to my music. And I can get a bag off of that. But in terms of actually sharing what I've learned and stuff like that, it's just we're all artists. We all want to be heard, and I sympathize with that. Artists don't understand when I'm saying, "Hey, get a website. Hey, stop clowning around." That's coming from a place of that's what I used to do when I was coming up. It's just like, "Oh, what? I can't believe no one's listening to my music. Stop sleeping on me, please." Like, get that mentality out of here. Once you stop like whining and complaining and being down on yourself and realizing the talent that you bring to the table, when you help out others, it's no longer this, "Oh, well, I don't know. If they use the keys better than me, they might pass me up." It's not about that anymore. It's genuinely a brotherhood of artistship. That's kind of how I see it. Like, all of us are trying to make it here. And especially given everything that's going on around us, we need to have our own platform and do our own thing instead of catering so hard to streaming numbers and followers and verification, all this shit. It doesn't matter. Let's get a bag. Let's invest and go from there.
Yeah, you're right. Because none of them little follower counts get you a fucking dime. Like, it don't. I mean,
right.
Like, it could lead to it, but that's granted that you actually have the product to back that up. And if you got the product to back it up, why not just bet on yourself via your own platform? That's fair. That's real.
But they don't bet on themselves because it's too hard.
Seriously though,
it's too hard.
That's the excuse. You know what I mean? Like, when
some niggas just want to rap, bro.
And that's fine, but anything worth doing is gonna be hard. It's going to be. You get a new skill set. You learn something else. You go, "Oh shit, I didn't know that I could do this." It's avenues that it opens up. You have to do it. If you want to survive in the climate, that's what you gotta do.
But they had a dream that they got a chain, and they didn't do anything for it.
Oh well,
so just given the chain by TV Johnny.
Okay.
It's just funny because there's nothing wrong with just rapping, and I think there are a lot of cats that aren't honest with themselves in that regard. Like, if you want to just rap, go just rap. But if you are turning yourself into a business where you want to make money, you absolutely have to change your approach versus all these other cats that are just like, "Yeah, bro, run this up." I'm like, what?
Run this up.
Run it up.
Oh my god,
you gotta promote every day.
I'm too fucking old, man. Like, I don't like any of the like run this up.
What you mean?
No one does. No one does.
Yeah, but there's
no context behind that.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing to that.
Yeah, there may not be nothing to it, but you got to do it every day. You got to be in people's faces. The reason why you ever downloaded a phone app, you had no interest in it, but you kept seeing the fucking advertisement, and eventually they got you.
They got with a visual though. It's with a visual. It's with something that grabs your attention. Run this up literally just makes me go, "Oh my god!" Everybody else is also saying that. Continues to scroll.
That's true. Yeah, there's no cutting through.
But tell you what though. Run this up with like a small video clip that lets me see what you're doing and stuff like that. I'm more apt to click.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna click. I'm gonna click on that little 10-second video real quick.
Right. It's just like it's the same with the mobile app. You're more apt to look into if they're showing you how the game's played and a tiny video. That's more than just saying, "Hey man, download this app. It's free now."
Yeah. What? I'm telling you though, it works. It worked on me a few times, and I was like, I should be applying this.
Yo, I downloaded like some sniper game.
Just because you kept seeing that. I've seen the same sniper game.
Nah, my nigga, I saw it one time. I was like, "Oh shit!" But guess how many times I've actually played this game? 0. I've yet to open up the fucking game. I've yet to even check it out. But I mean, even still, but they don't care. They care about me.
I got that download.
They got from me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what matters. Yeah. Nah, but that shit real, man. Yo, moral of the story, man. Get a fucking website, dog. You know what I'm saying? We here with Big Stoves, episode 10, BC Sounds Podcast. Brought to you by Means. Go shop meanstm.com. Go get you that body language t-shirt. It's up for pre-order right now. That shit is fire.
Shouts out the body.
That shit is fire. But we gonna get to the shits real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't got too long. I smell this jerk chicken, and I'm getting kind of excited. So let's just get into it, man. Everybody's favorite toxic rapper dropped an album recently, and now we're finding out that he is party to a lawsuit, or he's a defendant. I guess he's a defendant in a lawsuit. Hendrix. You know what I mean? He is I think he's suing his baby moms, or he's being sued by his baby moms. He's claiming that she got pregnant unilaterally, and that he shouldn't
what does that mean?
And that kid ain't his, and that she stole his last name.
What does unilaterally mean? What is that?
She decided that she wanted to get pregnant without consulting him, I guess. But they've been having raw sex. My God, they've been having raw sex for like a couple years now. This is girl. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I guess she must have like saved some of his semen and put it in the freezer, waiting for COVID-19. That's not how it works.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's not sperm banks work.
Nah, you just not in your home refrigerator, bro. Like
I said the freezer.
I
don't know. I'm not a scientist. You know
me neither. Check this out.
Nah, this is crazy because like he been going on like a whole rant today talking about some
That's what I was wondering about. Like, what he's been tweeting some shit.
I let the ugly girl get a chance, and this is what happens. And yeah, you caught me slipping. Okay, so what? I'm from a murder block. I was like, wait, yo.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Come on.
Nah, yo, he was talking real crazy, but it's like, I think I've said this before, like, and I'll probably say it again. Like, I just think Future needs to just go ahead and get that vasectomy, dog. But it looks like
he's wet.
Yeah.
The album, listen, that album's not hitting.
Nah.
Yeah, come on. Why are you doing all of this?
This is a classic rollout for him.
Yeah, but
put an album out.
That's very true.
Put a baby out. Put an album out. Put a baby out.
It's starting to get boring. It's starting to get boring, bro. Yo, the fact that we're all under quarantine and everything, you can look into how things you paying attention to it closely. And you go, yo, bro. All right, you did this already. The last good joint was Wizard, in my opinion. This one don't hit the same at all. And I don't care. I don't care that you got to go to court. Like, you put dick in that woman. I didn't. Why is that? Why you making me see that? I don't care.
Yeah, that's not my fault. I feel that.
I don't give a shit.
I feel that.
When will you learn?
I think someone said that Future is going on 40. Like, come on, what are we doing?
But
we're still tweeting like this.
Yeah, that's the thing that's kind of crazy to me. I'm just like, bro, like, why the rant?
Like, come on, man.
Are you not going through a legal proceeding right now? Like, and everything's cool? Like, what's going on? I'm sure your lawyer told
like, right. You're telling on yourself, guy. Come on, what are we doing out here?
Life's not so good.
Wow, life's not so good. God damn.
Right, y'all shouldn't have brought me on this. I'd be laughing too much.
Man, this shit is hilarious, man. How can you what can you laugh at this shit? You know what I mean? But you know who life is good for?
Who's life good for?
Joe Rogan, bro.
Yeah, I did see that. I got some thoughts.
Linked up. Yeah, you got some thoughts. What you thinking, man? Because Joe Rogan just signed a multi-year licensing deal with Spotify. I'm hearing some numbers between 100 and 300 million.
Yeah, I heard 300 million. That's what I saw.
All I've heard is over 100 million.
He's giving Spotify exclusive rights to air the Joe Rogan Experience, the #1 podcast on the planet, pretty much. So what that means is in September, the entire back catalog of the podcast and all the new episodes are going to be on Spotify exclusively. So you can't listen to it on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Gimlet Media, whatever the fuck, whatever you can listen to a podcast that it was on, that shit's gone. The only thing
can you still watch it on YouTube though?
That's what I was gonna say. The only thing that's gonna still be around on YouTube are the clips, so you won't be able to watch the full like long form version of the episode no more.
Oh no, that's stupid. That's stupid.
They know that.
You cutting off. I guess that's why the contract's so big, because you cutting off a big user base by that.
But I mean,
drive that traffic to Spotify.
That's
Spotify
all it's about. Yeah, that's
about artists no more.
You don't think they care about music anymore, do you?
No, you can look it up. I said this last year.
Yeah.
They made this huge shift to podcasting and stuff like that, and there's nothing wrong with that, obviously. But as you take a look more and more at, like, honestly, if you open up your Spotify or whatever, a lot of the music that is suggested is not music that you're usually listening to. Your new releases aren't usually updated based on who you're following. It's based on what they want you to hear. And then, again, if they're dropping $100 million for Joe Rogan, but still paying artists, pennies or whatever per stream, come on now. Like they've shown their hand at this point.
Spotify Records.
I mean that sucks for a lot of people that we usually have on this podcast. They're normally rappers, artists, singers, whatever, what have you. But works for us, you know what I mean? We just gotta work harder at this point. That's what that tells me. You know what I'm saying? That tells me, hey, Mike, there's a lot of fucking money out there for you with this damn podcast. Maybe you shouldn't stop. Like, maybe I shouldn't spin my wheels so much trying to figure out how do I bring in my own money with this podcast as opposed to making this the best podcast I can possibly make it.
There you go. So the offers come regardless.
Because it's happening now. You know what I mean? Podcasts
it's been happening. Joe Rogan's not the first one. Shit.
Joe
Budden wasn't the first one, but Joe Budden wasn't even the first one to make headlines like, oh shit, like he was the most notable, but up until this point, but they were buying podcasts left and right. It's a valuable platform.
But let me ask you this, because here's the one part about that does have me kind of confused, right? Is that, to my knowledge, Spotify had and probably still has the majority share when it comes to subscribers.
Yeah, the user base
and the music streaming
by a long shot.
And it's by a while too. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they've just been out longer, and like outside of the United States, I feel like that's the preferred streaming.
Absolutely.
And of course, because Apple Music, I mean, you're kind of restricted there if you don't got an iPhone. You know what I mean? If you don't have Apple products. So I mean, that kind of fucks up their market share anyway. But they don't care because they're Apple. That's not where they make their money at. So it doesn't really matter to them.
They could give a fuck less.
Right. But to see, like, I'm really surprised to see like Spotify do this with podcasts as opposed to like what Apple Music was trying to do.
Being like
putting out them exclusive releases like they did with Chance the Rapper. I'm surprised Spotify didn't try to.
They played the long game. They went, we could do that. We can do that with everybody. Right. But let's just take this other medium that doesn't really get much love and give it all the love. We have the user base. We're the most popular music streaming app. Yeah. We have everything. We could do what we want right now.
Right.
We could do what we want.
And you're right. And they do have like the back end mechanisms in place to grow podcasting bigger than a lot of other platforms have done to date, I would say. If you ask.
I'm gonna tell you this though, prediction in about 3 to 5 years, it's gonna start backfiring.
Really?
Oh yeah. Easily.
It's gonna
Because
start.
artists are about to start pulling out
Yeah.
on one end. And on the other end, you can't have. I mean, they're lucky because they have like all these other channels between ESPN and all these other celebrities or whatever. But
Right.
people still want Spotify for the music. I don't care what anybody says.
No, that's a
And
fact.
as they continue to take away features, like I just realized this the other day. Like, if you go to an artist and they used to have an appears on feature, so you could see all an artist features, like all that between records or whatever. They took that away. Why'd they do that? Why? Because they don't give a shit about the music side of
They don't
things.
give a fuck. That's not even where you people really make most of the money. A podcast, you have a longer.
I mean, hey, you got to think about it. You got rappers now who are like, fuck rap. I'm about to do this podcast.
Exactly. I'm about to start a podcast.
Yeah, but
What's going on?
Everybody, because I mean, when you're in the business of making money, everybody know them ain't no money in fucking making music. I mean, unfortunately,
Right.
like the big money that you're gonna see as a musician is outside of your music. Unless you are direct to consumer, like Bandcamp and all that shit let you be. You know what I'm saying? That's really the only way that you could really sit here and say I make big bread off of music sales, off of selling my music. You know what I'm saying? Most people can't say that. Niggas got millions of fucking streams.
Yeah, and then the pay
living the check still, you know what I'm saying? No shot of moving, you know what I mean?
The paycheck says $1.20.
Right. Like shit.
Plus
You
podcasts
gotta make a brand and stuff like that.
Yeah, plus podcasts have a longer retention time. You're gonna keep listeners for longer.
Yeah.
It's a smart play. It's gonna backfire, but it's a smart play.
And plus you can always throw in ads. That's why podcasting is taking off. Because people will go and just pay for ads. And if it's popular, that's all you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't necessarily see it backfiring, bro.
It will.
I don't see it.
It will not. They're gonna start feeling like they too big to fail, and then they're gonna lose out. It's the bottom's gonna come up underneath them. There's only it's like a pyramid. Very few at the top that's gonna eat the most. Think about there's a new artist every fucking 30 seconds, probably.
Of course, send me $100. I send you $800.
What? No, bro.
Very small pyramid. You said that's a very small pyramid,
Bruh.
Nah, but
I remember people falling for that.
Nah, but I feel you. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just such a huge believer in like podcasts becoming like the next like talk show medium.
Nah, it's always been though. Even when I was listening to Opie and Anthony back in the day with Patrice O'Neal, like I was entertained. Sure, I love music, but I would sit in my room and it'd be hours go by, and I'm just sitting there listening.
Right.
I'm doing other things while it's like you can do it with music, but you always running back to your phone because I wanna go to this song now. But a podcast or a talk show, you put it on all types of stuff.
Yep. Just leave that shit on. At some point, something will have you turning your head like, "What the fuck did they just say?"
Yeah,
like it happens. That definitely happens. It definitely happens.
It's great. It's the new medium. It's old now, but it's still
old. It's old. It's old now, but it's really not though. It's really not.
It's not because it's like Spotify. If you think about it, low-key has like a monopoly on podcasting right now. Like seriously, Tidal's trying to get in there with their podcast. Like they'll have like Griselda on, or like I think what's his name? Damn, who does all those interviews?
Elliot
Wilson. Yeah. They're trying to kind of get into that clearly, but it's just like it's harder to do.
If Tidal was smart, they would focus on constantly doing the shows. I mean, unfortunately, right now, no shows are going on.
If Tidal was smart, they would focus on trying to get Tax Stone out of jail and offering tax season live or tax season exclusively on Tidal.
Yeah, but that's a drop in the bucket.
No, it's not.
It's a drop in the bucket compared to long term. If they keep going, listen, you can't go to Wisconsin, but we're gonna have it exclusively on Tidal. The only reason why I get on Tidal is for the exclusive events.
That's their bread and butter, though. I think, for
Tidal. I have Tidal. The first time I had Tidal was for the Kanye West fashion show, and then I was off it. Then a Jay-Z concert. I got back on just to have that. Then another fashion show. Every time they get that's how they get me to purchase.
That shit is ill though.
I have Apple for my music. It's for my music. And I only have Spotify for one thing, and that's Joe Budden.
Wow. That's where I listen to my music at. Is on Spotify.
I don't listen to my music.
I prefer that to Apple Music, honestly. But yo, man, all right. Look, we talked about enough of what we like. We told y'all niggas to get a fucking website. But now we need to discuss a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? Because so you may or may not know this, but my co-host Cam, he fucking hates everything. You know what I mean?
I follow him on Twitter.
Cam hates everything. You know what I'm saying?
I don't hate everything.
And today we're gonna discuss Cam's hate for Obama runs.
Oh my god.
So there's it's a weed strain now called Obama runs. And apparently that's a real thing, you know what I'm saying? Like I thought it was just some bullshit going around the timeline, but we looked it up, and that's a legit strain, you know what I'm saying? Along with an assortment of others, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, Cam wasn't fucking with it, man.
Listen, I don't stop it with the naming. We get it. We get it, bro. Like you have to name every single strain something, bro. Like, come on. The Italians probably stopped calling pasta different names after a certain point. They was like, we got it. It's pasta. You know what it is.
No, but they got mad different types of pastas.
There's probably like 12
pastas. Spaghetti, ravioli.
Yeah, that's like 12 pastas. That's it.
It's 12 runs.
No, there's 12 runs. And then you have all the other dumb shit.
You got cookies. You got Diesel, you got Dream of all colors.
I don't care, man. They need to come back when niggas was just smoking chocolate or some Dro.
Right, what happened to Dro?
That's completely gone from the lexicon now. What happened to that?
Some just straight sour.
That's it.
Like, come on, bro. I understand the brand aspect as it gets more legal, but like, come on, bro. Come on, consolidate all of that.
I'm not trying to smoke the Cuba Gooding Jr. cookies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'm good. I feel you. I feel you on this one, man.
It's fucking.
I hate this shit too, man. This is
annoying. Every week, I got the runts, I got the grunts, I got the Obama runts, I have the Snoop runts. Bro, how many runts you got, bro? There's only 5 flavors of runts in the actual runts pack, bro.
I got the John McCain runs.
Yeah.
This man said, how many runs you got, bro?
Yeah, how many runs do come in the pack, he said?
There's 5.
Five, right? Yeah.
And they don't, you know what it is when you look at them, but the pack is just called runts. It's just called all runts, bro. and if you really want to market it better, this is the runts, and then this is the tropical runts, and this is the sweet and sour runts. Like,
right.
That right there to solve your problem.
Obama marketing just doesn't cut it.
Bro, they be high, bro. They be high when they be making the weed. So when they do like the little cross pollination, they gonna come up with some wild strain names. I can understand that. I was telling you offline, we had the shit like called the Ebenezer Scrooge. Like,
yeah, but
where do you get that name from?
Because that's how the weed made
right.
it. When I smoked the Big Bird, it looked like
an old man.
Huh? No, maybe you probably couldn't stand up.
It put you in a bad mood for Christmas.
Yeah.
That's that weed will make you do because you spent all your gift money on it.
I can't enough already. Enough.
What's the gripe with 4-legged animals, bro? We need to discuss that's a problem. And like
goats yell mad. They yell for no reason, unprovoked. They just start yelling. I watched mad videos of them just yelling unprovoked. People not even they just looking at
but nigga, you yell unprovoked.
No, I'm usually provoked. I'm usually provoked. somebody gets me there. Llamas spit.
Okay, that's fair. That's disrespectful.
I mean, deers keep getting killed by cars. Cars been around for like 100 years now, bro. Like, come on, figure it out. And horses just, I don't know. I don't like them. They got long faces.
I just don't like.
Okay,
them.
fair enough.
Don't like them. All right.
Fair enough. Well, you got a defense for all of those. I mean, I guess, man.
You guess those are actual things. Could you imagine walking into your house? I guess your dog, you could technically say when it's barking, it's yelling, but it don't sound like a person. Like what are they? Ghosts? Like exactly. Imagine if you walked in your house every day, you had a goat there, or your dog did that every time you saw it.
Well, I mean, I'm West Indian. I don't believe that we should have any of these animals in the house with us anyway. So that wouldn't happen to me.
Goats are delicious. If it was my way, everybody would eat them.
Yeah, curry goat is
nobody wants me to run this country because I rule with an iron fist. There's a lot of things that we're not doing anymore.
The beaches would have never been open back up in Cam's quarantine.
Oh no! Are you kidding me?
I like people. People can like the beach. I kind of miss the beach. I hate the beach, and I miss it right now.
Wow, Cam misses the beach. That's crazy.
Cam hates the. Wait a minute. Cam hates the beach. What's going on,
bro? After 5 minutes, there's nothing to do.
Just bring a frisbee.
No, I can't run. I can't. Nobody can run on sand. Stop it.
Yeah, you can.
You run mad.
What are you talking about?
It's not quicksand. That's what I'm saying. It's not quicksand, bro. Go on.
This is a Looney Tunes, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh my god,
bro! You can barely run on sand. It's dumb. That's why, like, I mean,
crazy. That's crazy.
If you want to take it there, God don't even like the beach. Like every time somebody puts a house on the beach, he comes and knocks that house down. What are you doing? I got all of this land.
Okay. I like where we're going with this. Okay, I see. Okay, so your hate for the beach maybe isn't unwarranted.
This
all right.
This is just crabs under the sand for no reason. Imagine if you go out to your front yard and there's just crabs popping up. You would hate it. You would try your fastest to move out of there.
That's fair. That's fair. I still like it. Man.
It's cool. And then 10 minutes later, I go, all right.
Ready to go home?
I got it. Right. I get it.
That's crazy.
Oh,
you definitely a beach resort kind of guy. Go step out on the beach for like 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, I'm going back to the room, yo. I'm going to the bar.
The bar.
That's fair. I can respect it.
Me and my girl went to Mexico. We went to the beach maybe 2 times.
No,
you know what? Time it was popping because we got drinks sent to us. It was lit.
It's a nice beach experience. Definitely nice beach.
Right.
There was chairs already there. There was little canopies. It was fantastic.
That shit got me, that shit got me tripping, man, because we in fucking quarantine. Can't do none of that shit right now.
Nah, that's the only reason why I miss it.
Because of COVID-19, that shit driving me crazy. But you know who's driving it crazier?
Who?
Karen.
Yeah.
Oh God.
The Karen invasion.
Yeah, this is gonna be a new segment. This is the crazy Karen Chronicles. You know what I'm
saying? Incredible branding.
Brought to you by White Claw. But shit, man. Yo, quarantine got people acting a damn fool, man. Like, so
I'll find a clip while you're talking.
I saw this clip earlier of like a bunch of people out in public, you know what I'm saying, of the male variety, coughing on essential workers, sneezing on essential workers, running around with the mask on, but they got a mouth hole cut in the mask because they said they can't breathe. We got people threatening to sue grocery stores because they ain't gonna let them in without a mask, and some lady was calling for me Like I was gonna help her in one of these damn videos. Mike. I'm like, I can't do shit for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, don't mic me. Yo, I'm out.
Yeah, this shit. Like I'm in the crib. Like I can't do nothing for you. Like I don't understand. But
Listen, man, listen.
yo, like this is. But I mean, this is just like the privilege on full display. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this lady.
Oh
Look at
wow.
her.
Oh
Look
wow.
at
What we got here?
Put the full screen up.
Oh, what the
Piece of shit.
fuck?
Piece of shit.
What is wrong with people?
Nah, that's crazy. Yeah.
There's tons of them. That was a whole profile.
Yeah, and that was just one little piece. Yeah, that I watched that happen for like 30 seconds straight, like just a montage of
Oh
it.
my.
Yeah.
They're bugging out.
Yeah,
They need to be stopped. You know what I think? You know what I think will solve all of this? If you just start sweeping their legs like a Mortal Kombat character. The moment they start acting up, they'll just sweep them.
Bruh.
That should have put a lot of
back and spines and shit.
yeah. That should have put a lot of things into perspective.
Wow.
They'll understand that it's not so bad. I couldn't get this coffee the way I wanted it.
That shit is
Right.
nuts, dude. Like shit is nuts, yo. This is just but this is just really just like the manifestation of everything that was bubbling up during the Obama presidency.
That's what you think?
I do. Yeah, this did not start with coronavirus, bro. This didn't start with coronavirus.
We'll just start with. Oh,
This has been a clusterfuck
no,
ever since. No, go ahead.
This type of crazy that we seeing. It's definitely started like with Obama and the change campaign.
I found you good. I was screaming.
Folks, they definitely was like, yeah, we gonna change. We definitely gonna change. we gonna militarize. We gonna form these little small militias in the backwoods of Pennsylvania.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna wait. We gonna wait till Richard Spencer show get popping.
Who is that?
Your enemy. You better know who that is. You better know who that is.
My enemy?
He's a white supremacist pundit. Is that the word you use? Pundit?
I don't know. Look at this one right here.
But
This one.
oh shit, here we go.
All right, this is the one I have not seen yet. Oh god.
Car, and now he's videotaping me.
Because
Look at
this
her.
is unlawful.
Ma'am, he's running me over.
No, I'm not.
What is this?
For the listeners out there, the car's not moving at all.
Yo, I'm right here.
There was nobody there.
There's no one in there.
There's nobody there.
I don't know, and he's a lunatic, and he's videotaping me.
Oh my god.
That car wasn't moving at all.
Yo,
By the way.
it's just-
It didn't
I
move
think
an inch.
Done.
yeah, I think it's a mix of the cabin fever and like the fact that these folks haven't been able to flex their muscle out in public like they've been used to doing in the last like 4 years.
You think it's cabin fever that's doing that?
Yeah, it gotta be. It's gotta be that mixed with like anxiety and shit. You know what I mean? Because that's another form of it manifesting itself. The same way somebody would come out the crib in a fucking hazmat suit. It's all fear manifesting itself in different ways, bro. That's what it is. You know what I
But the person's not even doing nothing. They're wilding out. That coughing though, don't call. Yo, I
mean?
don't
Nah, that's
care.
a major violation. I'll duck count.
I don't even
Fuck
care
that shit.
if you're not next to me. If you coughing, if I'm at least around you and I see you do it, I'm sweeping your legs. Yeah, I might go to jail.
Yo, I got a
Sweeping your legs.
shuriken right for you, bro.
Yeah,
Like, come on. What are we doing out here?
I need to put balance into the world.
Like Ludacris and John Henry with the Thanos gems in his mouth.
Listen, dude, are we gonna talk about that awful movie?
Nah, I didn't watch it yet. Wait till I watch it. Wait till I watch
cool.
it, and then we can talk
Cool.
about it.
It's awful.
Talking about John Henry on Netflix with Terry Crews. You seen that yet, stuff?
No, what movie is it?
John Henry.
It's called John Henry.
Oh, it's
It's
literally
awful.
called John Henry. Oh god, hold on.
It's-
I'm about to look at this right now.
It's awful. It's awful.
Is it new? Did it just come out? What's going on? I haven't even heard of it.
Yeah,
Like
maybe
2
like
weeks
a week or so. A week or so ago. Yeah.
It's
But,
awful.
Oh God, what is this?
Yeah.
A reformed LA gang member upends his peaceful new life when he steps in to protect 2 young immigrants from his violent former leader. What is Netflix doing? What happened?
Incredible. They hitting us with these. They're hitting us with this original content, man. You gotta love it. I'm watching. I'm fucking with Avatar though. But anyway, moving along, man.
Is that Luda in the background?
Let's get into
Luda.
it, man. Let's get into it, man. This is the second reason why you're here, Stowe. Let's get into it.
Oh.
Last Dance just wrapped up, guys. So now that
I know I should have wore my cap shirt.
now that ESPN has concluded with displaying the greatness of Michael Jordan and the decentness of the Bulls surrounding cast, they was all right too. You know what I'm saying? It was all right. They're ready to dash, but it was all right. But how do we feel, man? After watching the last couple of episodes, knowing that Michael Jordan carried a broken Bulls team on his back to a sixth ring
Do you want
and a second three-peat.
Do you want to go first, Slow? Because
How y'all feel?
I'll go first because I feel like Cam. I feel like you're gonna explode. So I'll keep mine short and quick. Listen. This is my thing with the Last Dance and everything that's going on in MJ and all of that. I have no problem admitting that Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. That's easy. What I do not understand is when LeBron haters
talk about
or
it.
MJ stans want to
Talk
come
about
in and act as though LeBron is some kind of bum.
Skip
As though
Bayless.
Don't even get me started on Skip. I could go on for days about Skip Bayless because this nigga has his whole career is predicated on bashing LeBron. He's not even a newscaster anymore. He's just a LeBron basher. They're paying him to bash LeBron. Do you understand this?
Yes, I do.
So anyway, I've always wanted to say that MJ is the best, better defender, better shooter, both 2-point and obviously from the 3-point line.
No,
I don't know if he's from the 3-point line. Come on, Cam. I love LeBron is my favorite player, and I've been watching him since before he got drafted.
No,
you're gonna really tell me that?
No, I'm not.
LeBron's a better 3-point shooter.
No. Compared to LeBron,
Michael Jordan's like a 20% career 3-point shooter, bro.
that's garbage. That's garbage
Okay.
numbers.
It's like
That's garbage. But here's the thing: he'll hit him when it counts. So that's
Sure.
my point. Like if I wanted a 3-point with 3 seconds left, if we had LeBron or MJ for a last second 3, I'm taking MJ. That's not. There's no question about it. Now,
And
like I
LeBron-
said, getting back to my point.
and LeBron's picking Norris Cole. But moving on.
No, we're not moving on.
Don't. We're not going there yet. We're not going there yet. All I'm saying is you can't have people bashing LeBron and acting because I've seen so many people saying, "Oh, LeBron gave up on the Cavs." Did you not know what was going on behind the scenes in management and stuff like that?
Ooh.
The shit team that they put out on the floor and all that garbage.
Wait a minute.
So
I always want to know this. You're a native, right?
yeah.
And I always say LeBron won a championship for a third world country. As a Cleveland person,
How you gonna say that?
I say that. That's what I say. I say
that is your thing, though. That is your thing.
LeBron James won for a third world country. How does that feel?
Get to your question, please. I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
Is that not like worth 10 championships anywhere else? Like,
I mean,
okay, I see you.
listen. You got to understand. Before we even knew that LeBron was going to take over the world, Cleveland sports had nothing. We barely made it to the playoffs the last 20, 25 years. Before that, probably way longer than that, to the point where my uncle said that there was a curse on Cleveland. That's how bad it was.
Mhm.
So, and listen, I can admit, the second LeBron left, economy goes down, jobs get lost, restaurants close, all this stuff. The minute he comes back, boom, all that stuff comes back, income comes up. They want to do all this stuff in Cleveland, stuff like that. He leaves again. Now no one wants to come back to Cleveland. So obviously LeBron has staying power outside of just playing basketball and stuff like that. And I will admit that him winning that ring for us, listen, that I remember exactly where I was, exactly what I was doing. Still mad as fuck that I didn't get to go to the parade and stuff like that. And yeah, to us, it truly is worth 10 championships because we know that's not happening again. Seriously, the Browns, what's happening? What are they doing over there? They're not going to get us a ring. The Cavs, I mean, come on now.
The Browns will leave you guys in the middle of the night before they get y'all a ring again.
Yo,
They'll do
Exactly.
that again before they get y'all another
you
ring.
know what's funny? And I'm gonna circle back to Mike, but
But what about the Indians?
Yeah.
wait, no. The Indians was gonna win the same year LeBron won, and I was like, if this happened,
And
I
it
was
was
like,
the only time I ever cared about baseball.
Yo,
ever. I don't give a shit about baseball.
I'm watching it. And
My
I was,
God.
I was like, if this happens, I think that city's gonna implode on itself because it's not
It
gonna.
was going to. I promise you. Even with just LeBron doing his thing, we almost destroyed the city with that. If the Indians would have won, I'm not even kidding. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about what would have happened because all of us, I was pinned to my TV watching that game. Like, oh my God, like we're actually we've went from complete irrelevancy to now making sports history twice. How is this happening? Like,
Yeah,
so
it's been a big deal. Anyways, circle back to Mike.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen is a true bum. I don't ever want to hear. I mean, he's not a bum, and maybe the documentary painted him bad. But like, come on, bro.
They
Like,
made it look crazier. They
like,
made it look crazy.
like, come on, bro. You're not better than LeBron.
they
That,
did him bad.
that argument is done for me now.
But you know the wild part about it though, I feel like they made every player on that team.
Nah. Because Dennis Rodman, the true North Star of that team, true icon. We up 40 points on the Utah Jazz in the finals. Guess what I'm gonna go do? I'm gonna choke slam Hollywood Hulk Hogan
I remember that night.
for a little bit. I do too.
I remember that night.
And,
That shit was incredible.
and it's crazy as an adult because I remember that I was 9 years old. Now as an adult, I was like, "Yo, that happened at the same time."
It did.
Like my brain
Yeah.
didn't ever connect both of those.
Yeah.
He's the true star.
Wow.
The true
Absolutely.
North Star.
Damn, is Dennis
Five-
Rodman a better basketball player than Michael Jordan?
Five-time champion. Five-time champion.
Mm.
Listen, he knew his role. Damn it, people, because niggas don't like doing that stuff. You know what I mean? Like they don't like playing the defense. They don't like diving on the ground. They don't like, standing up and supporting their team and stuff like that. Dennis Rodman, despite
true.
all the crazy shit that he did, when he showed up, he always showed up, and even he prided himself on that.
It don't even sound so crazy now. Looking back at it, like, yo, nah, this
That's
man,
kind of even when I was like, yo, he's the GOAT. Like, damn,
Yeah.
like he did
He
his
did-
own thing.
he did all of that. He did
He
all
showed
of that.
up.
Michael couldn't stop him. Nobody could stop him. And even when you tried to play him, he knew that you was playing him. And then I'm gonna play you. He outsmarted everybody. Mike,
I'm just of the believer that it's just not even a fair comparison to compare Michael Jordan to LeBron.
nah, we could talk about it.
I get it. We could talk about it, but I never felt that was a fair comparison to.
I'm kind of of that argument as well, to an extent.
I never felt that. I never felt like that. Bro.
LeBron leads in every category except for points per game. I'm gonna just let that be known. Field goal percentage, LeBron has better numbers.
Right.
3-point percentage, LeBron has better numbers. Free throw percentage.
Paul
That
Pierce,
was
Paul
nah.
Pierce still don't got him in his top 5.
Well, Paul Pierce, I don't know. Benzino
Paul
stabbed him?
Pierce, hold on, wait a minute.
Chill. Nah,
Paul-
I can't let you do that.
Paul Pierce hates everybody because everybody got more rings than Paul Pierce.
He got stabbed by a rapper. That owned the Source magazine. Was it the Source?
Yeah, I
Yo,
think so.
Wait, that was Benzino that did
Yeah,
that?
Benzino stabbed him
Oh,
over some baked beans in Boston.
hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
Bro, Paul Pierce is mad because he's not top five. That's why.
Over some clam chowder, they had a disagreement.
That don't got nothing to do with nothing, bro.
So he stabbed him real quick.
Paul Pierce is just a hater because LeBron fucking ended that nigga's dynasty.
and because like Paul Pierce was one of the better small forwards, I thought, but
Yeah.
LeBron easily destroys him.
He is, but he's nowhere next to LeBron.
Right, exactly.
Back to Michael Jordan. Mike is a complete sociopath, and I admire it because he don't care. I kind of appreciate that.
Nice.
At that point, I feel like you kind of have to be like you can't. I don't care what anybody says. Like you can't have you're not winning that many rings and doing stuff like that if you aren't completely locked in all around. And some of those clips were kind of cringy, like watching him just completely berate his players. But it's like,
nah, I like that. I liked all of that.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you ever play sports, I mean, there's always gonna be somebody with that kind of personality on your team.
If you play a pickup basketball game,
there's always gonna be somebody that's like that on the court on the.
But a lot of times they can't back it up, though. That's the thing.
That's what separates Michael Jordan from everybody else.
Like every time I step on the court with niggas like that, they be, oh yeah, what you doing, man? I see them huck up 33s and miss all of them. So
you gotta take the ball out their hand if they're doing that.
Right. Listen, I don't know. With MJ, it just made sense because he was a leader.
I scream at people like that playing 2K, Mike. That I don't like.
Oh, bro, my PS4 controller is bent and smashed and all this shit from 2K. Don't even get me started.
Yeah, I get like that. I understood, Mike. I was like, I get it. You want people to do what I want you. Like, stop. Just do what I'm telling you to do, and I don't ever have to
run to the 3-point line. What are you? Yeah. Why are you cutting to the basket? The 3-point line's over there. Clay, get over there.
Yeah, I just said it. I'm Michael Jordan, the best player to ever live. Just listen to me. That's what, yo. I'm telling you, if people just listen to Mike, I don't think they would. They probably would hate him if they just listened to him.
They probably would have won like 8 rings.
Yeah,
I do agree with that.
My cousin is of the belief that we got robbed of seeing the 7th ring, and I don't think that they was gonna cut it.
Nah, because who won that ring the next year? Wasn't it San Antonio?
Yeah, it was the Spurs.
It was the Spurs and the Knicks, right?
Yep, we got swept.
So let's talk about how they wouldn't even have made it to the finals that year. They probably would have never even made it to the fucking conference finals that year. Indiana probably would have
even with the same team.
Nah, they was. Nah, I'm not gonna say that.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say
one more year of
wait, hold on. If they grabbed the same team, you're telling me that I think they would have at least made it to the finals, right?
Yeah,
I appreciate Indiana, but Michael Jordan was not gonna let that shit happen again.
But Tim Duncan and Abru was gonna beat.
You can't.
That was gonna be a beatdown. I think 7-2 or wait. David Robinson was what 7-1. Tim Duncan. Like 6'11" or something like that. Like
it was gonna lose, bro.
Oh, that's barbecue chicken to work.
Match that nobody can handle.
It was gonna get smoked that year, but I also feel sad for Mike too because I don't think people like him that much in his actual life.
I don't think they would have got a 7th ring. I don't think they would have made it to a 7th finals, bro. I truly believe that either Indiana or New York would have got him out the way that year because they was both getting close to doing it. They was both teams.
They was figuring it out.
I just think MJ had that. He just had that extra. But
you know what? He didn't.
Eventually, bro.
He didn't do what LeBron James did because that team would have eventually broke down, and then he would have had to do it with nobody, and that would have looked bad. That would have put a mark on his legacy right there. LeBron did it and led in every league on both teams. It's mad. It's mind-boggling.
What he's doing is just fucking unheard. It's unseen, unheard of.
People just do that to LeBron because they don't. I think LeBron got a happier life. He has 4 rings.
Yeah,
he's good.
I just want to see what it's like when the NBA comes back. And I know he's gonna have an extra belt, but I want to see
started.
I want to see what
they've done even a week of rest.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wonder if they're gonna like dethrone like not dethrone, but beat a healthy Warriors squad with the full at full. So I want to see what that looks like.
Absolutely, they're gonna do it because the Lakers are cheating. Number one,
cheating.
Nah, they're just cheating. They can run tall and nobody's beating them. It's kind of amazing. They're cheating.
It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it is kind of crazy. There's nobody shorter, nobody shorter than 6'7". And
they can run tall the entire game.
Yeah, they can, and put up like 115, 120 on you, easy.
I still think a full Warriors squad might have something to say about that.
Nah,
I do too.
You gonna have.
Who's hitting threes? Hold on, wait a minute. Whoa. Let's talk about this seriously for a second.
What's the Warriors?
Who is hitting threes on the LA side to go up against the Warriors?
They have
LeBron, Anthony Davis, Danny Green.
I want prolific threes. I'm not talking about
I can
hit a three maybe every so often.
They're not gonna hit prolific threes. That team's not built for that. No. The Lakers. That team's not
okay. All right.
The Warriors. Even then, they're gonna have a misstep.
The Lakers would have to slow the game down,
and they absolutely would if they run it home.
They can do that. However, if the Warriors come out and do some Warrior shit, like hit fucking,
that's how I feel.
Their first 10 threes in a row type shit, then
then it's all right.
You gotta throw that game plan out the window.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That Warriors team has so much chemistry.
And we've all seen what happens when KCP starts shooting, man. Bad things.
Anyways, I think LeBron is a much happier guy than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan seems sad.
Easily.
Yeah, he's the greatest. I love the Thanos shot. And Mike, stop smoking those long ass cigars.
Yo, that was the old. I didn't even know.
That's what we all said. Those cigars was this. Like, are you kidding me, dog?
What is that?
Yeah, he was smoking a true stogie. It was right. He looked like a Batman villain.
Yo, he did like a Batman villain. Smoking no comic book cigarillo.
Yeah.
Like, what you doing? Nigga had the Dick Tracy cigar like shit, boy. Shit was fucking
looked like a Batman villain.
Yeah, bro, he looks like a madman. But yes, he's the greatest of all time. I'm not gonna dispute that.
Right.
Just stop comparing him to LeBron, Skip Bayless. Oh, and also ESPN, you saying that Michael Jordan's a better passer than LeBron James? Yeah, fuck my dick.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
True.
They just don't got nothing to talk about, man. Come on, you know that.
Clearly, because my God.
That's all it's about.
You see what nostalgia does? LeBron stops playing for 3 months, 3 little months, and then they start losing their minds.
That's fair. I see what's going on.
But even Skip Bayless has to tweet during The Last Dance to bash LeBron during it. Like what? Like I'm telling you, this entire man's career is just like. Does he get paid per LeBron insult? That's what I want to know. Like, all right,
probably.
You dissed him again. Here's $1,000. Keep it up.
They needed him to counteract Brian Windhorst.
Who is that?
The guy that became an ESPN reporter based off of
who like loves LeBron. Yeah, I have his book.
This guy,
I have his book,
bro. He literally like piggybacked his way into like sports stardom.
Absolutely.
Discovering LeBron.
I didn't know that.
Right.
I don't know. I guess I don't know.
I don't even really like him like that because you're right. Like he genuinely just got there by just praising LeBron a ton.
And now he talks about all sports. I'm just like, oh, that's tight.
Right. Hey, get your bag, man. Hey, do what you gotta do.
Hey, I got a question.
All right, we can wrap it up with this.
Who the fuck is Rex Mills?
Rex Mills? Why do you ask?
Do you know who Rex Mills is?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Who was that?
The Mortal Jay-Z was on live with Guru, and they were speaking to some guy, and they were speaking to some guy, and they said whoever took your book was the nigga that killed Rex Mills, and who is that?
Wait, what?
Rex Mills.
Seen this?
Rex Mills is a fictional character in J Electronic Conventions.
Right. I just heard this is a fictional character. What the hell?
Rex Mills, dog. I don't know no Rex Mills, bro. I don't know that nigga, bro.
I don't know. Who killed him?
Who killed Rex?
Who killed hip hop? Remember that Nas song? That was a bad.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy.
That came out when I was in college.
Soulja Boy did it.
Soulja Boy killed hip hop. Yeah, according to Ice-T.
He might be right.
Don't you remember? Yeah.
He might be right. And then Little B came around and revolutionized everything.
Nah, he resurrected it.
Yeah.
Thanks God.
Shouts out to the base god.
Yo, Little B did bring back rap.
Absolutely.
Nah, Little B birthed. Yeah, I think he's the father of like all the new
Everything right now.
Yeah, all the weird rappers. Like, nah, that's your
You can definitely trace it back to Lil B.
Oh, all them niggas was doing the cooking dance in somebody's basement at some point.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
The
Nah,
very
that's
rich
a fact.
cooking thing.
Exactly.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's it. But yeah, we can wrap it up, man. You know, this was. I think we made a couple of left turns here and there, but
That's all right.
But even still, we made it to our destination, which is here, episode 10 of Beast Sounds Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Stuff. Appreciate you for taking the time, man. Thanks for joining us. Much appreciated, man.
Yeah.
What departing words would you like to leave us with?
I mean, first off, honestly, thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it. It's not often that people even ask me to say anything. So hopping on a podcast like this is always honestly an honor. Second, Jesus Christ, get a damn website. How about that? Yeah, there we go. Get a website. Thank me later. Get your bag set up. And when I see that tweet saying, "Oh, I made this much money off your website," I want a cut of that. All right. Anybody watching that? That's my parting message.
Big Stowe hitting me with the Gary V.
Squarespace Stowe. He want that commission.
Stowe got the Gary V vibes.
Squarespace just give
Whoa,
you a
yeah.
promo code.
Squarespace, this is your guy. I could do their whole marketing scheme. White background, Stowe walks out. He says, "Get a damn website," and then the Squarespace logo comes up and the commercial. Oh my God! Come on.
I'm about to record that. We'll get it to him. We'll get that bag. Let's get it. Let's do it. That's easy.
That would be dope.
Get a damn website. I'll start practicing.
All right. That's what's good. Well, that's it, man. Thanks again. It's a pleasure. Good meeting you in this way. You know what I'm saying? Hope you continue a safe quarantine, and one of these days we will cross paths in the 3D world. Yeah, you know.
Absolutely. I've heard nothing but incredible things about both you guys. It's like I said, an honor to come on here. I cannot wait to meet you guys in person and just talk shit, and hopefully I can get my LeBron argument off in full.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm on your team. I love LeBron.
We definitely do that. But it's been episode 10. Thanks for viewing. Thanks for listening. Go follow us everywhere. It's Beastly's Lounge Podcast, BEASTLY''S. You know how to spell it by now. Go to meanstm.com. Go get you some gear. Go follow the playlist on Apple Music. Follow the Beastly's Lounge playlist on Spotify. We got competing playlists, you know what I'm saying? But it's all for the greater good, you dig? And with that being said, man, if you see me, just give me 6 feet. This has been episode 10 of the BC Podcast. Thank you all.